Okay, everyone, it's like 3:30 in the morning, and I'm going to attempt to make soup, homemade soup, for the first time ever in all of my days using my pressure cooker. So I have my pressure cooker here, and this is only the second time that I've used my pressure cooker. I do not have an official recipe for the soup that I'm making. It's just what I want to combine. It's real funny that I'm doing this, but at least it is to me. So I'm going to have 2 cups of chopped cabbage. That's going in there. I have 1 cup of chopped carrots going in there. And I have a 1/2 cup of chopped celery. And this is all fresh. I bought it today. And next I'm going to add 1/3 cup of chopped green onions. Y'all know Majesty doesn't cook, right? So, and then this is 1/4 cup of regular white onion. I did not cry while I did this, although, that's an interesting thing there. Then next I have 1 tablespoon of parsley. I have what is supposed to be a 1/2 teaspoon of basil, but it's not quite 1/2 teaspoon because some of it's on my cutting board, but that's okay. And I am using just the regular cheap Members Mark basil. It helps with inflammation. And then I'm going to add some herbal ingredients because I'm working on my liver. So that means I'm adding 2 tablespoons of turmeric. I use turmeric in like everything. Turmeric for some of you, but turmeric for me. I use a combination of turmeric and ginger to help my liver. And here it is, my 1 tablespoon of ginger. And then the last ingredients are my, this is a total of 6 tablespoons of my weight loss herbal mix. And the final ingredient is I'm trying this mushroom chicken bone broth. And I know it's not vegan, so this is just going to have to be what it is because this is what I have. This is 16.9 ounces. So let's see how that goes in there. It's kind of ugly looking. Ugh. But at least it has mushrooms in it, right? So there's not enough water in there for my liking. I think I need more water than that to go with all these vegetables because that little 4 cup isn't exactly good. So let's get my spring water here. And how about I add one and a half cups of water. And let's see what that does once I actually stir it all together. And I have a stirrer that comes with my pressure cooker. Like I said, only my second time using this, right? So I'm going to look. I haven't even taken the stirrer out of the container. That goes to show you it's only my second time using it. All right, so there. Take a little. All right, there goes a little stirrer, and I'm gonna stir it all up. Supposedly, you're supposed to put this on the setting and cook it for an hour. That much I know because the pressure cooker has instructions for how long to cook soups. So if I had potatoes in here, you would have to do all these different things. If you have beans in here, you have to do a lot of different things. Supposedly, this soup could cook down over the time period of 20 minutes, which sounds pretty good to me. But I think I want to go for the hour variation of it. So I've mixed everything up in there, and I think I'm going to add another ½ cup of water because I want to make sure I have a lot of liquid there. So probably a whole cup of water. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. So this is like on the fly. This is how I do things. I am a scientist, but I'm like a mad scientist in the kitchen. Except for when I make like my banana pudding. I make it pretty much the same way every time. But my macaroni and cheese, I make that different. Depends on what I'm doing. You know, what I feel like who I'm making it for, how much cheese they like. So it's different every time. But my banana pudding, the same every single time. Okay, so I've stirred that up. I'm going to now close this lid up. Let's hope I don't have a Majesty moment here. So let's not go for a Majesty moment. Fortunately, my son is here, so he is in the other room. If I have any issues, I will be calling him. Right. Okay. See what I'm saying? I've only used this one other time. And this thing looks bent. It doesn't even look like that's how it's supposed to be, but okay. That noise, maybe I did it right. I did it right. It's locked. Oh, asking the universe to help me. Now, my instructions for my pressure cooker book, which I am using a book here that's supposed to show me how to, like if you want to make soup, what to cook and what to do. So this is going to be PO2 soup stew. And then you're supposed to PO9 brown sear, leaving the lid off. And then lock lid on cooker, select P2 to cook for 20 minutes. P1 is slow cooker. Okay, P2 soup and stew. Okay, everything that's it. Okay, this is what I want. P8, beans and lentils. All the other ones say to like brown for like an hour and then do 20 minutes on soup and stew. So you know what I'm going to try to do? The beans one goes for an hour, but I'm going to be up for the next 20 minutes. So what I'm going to try to do is the P2. So it says press P2, menu P2, and then I'm going to press start. Okay, so we're going to try P2, which is 20 minutes, and then I'll check it after 20 minutes, and if that is good, then I'll go with it. If it's not good, then I'll put it on another P2. But it says to do P9 for beans. I don't have any beans in there. It shouldn't take all that time. All right, so let's see what happened. See you later. Okay, I just want to check in for a moment because it's cooking, and I want you to see that it actually, P2 is for 35 minutes. I just want y'all to know that on this one. But see, it's cooking. But the thing is that it smells good. It smells really good. It might actually taste good because it smells really, really good. And I just, with this recipe, I just made this up. I don't even know. Yeah, this is a Majesty moment. All right. All right, you guys. Okay, the timer just went off. So this is supposed to be ready. It says keep warm, right? So it automatically went to keep warm. Again, this is on my second time using this. I've read the instructions several times, and it says to do a couple things. So one, I'm going to turn it off. And then it says to actually unplug it. So I'm going to unplug it. Okay. Then it says to release the steam. But I never really felt like it turned. I guess it did. Whoop! Woo! Okay. So it really, I didn't know. I mean, again, I've only used this one other time. And so, safety first. Still got my hands. There's a lot of steam coming out of there. Wow. You can hear it, right? I guess I can turn this and maybe you can see it. Can you see what's happening over there? So, at any rate, y'all know I'm not that good at this video thing, just so you know. So I've kind of, tried to do my best around here. So, after it finishes, oh my God, it smells so good. It's ridiculous. It's like 4:30, people. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to eat it now. I am going to taste it. I'm not going to eat it now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste it whenever it's done. Okay, the button went down. When the button goes down, that's when you're supposed to know that it's okay to open it, right? So the button went down. So now I'm going to turn it to unlock and open it up. Next time I do this, I can tell you one thing. It's going to be with some vegetable stock so that I can, make it vegan. So right now it's technically not vegan. So it's nice and hot up in here. It actually looks like soup. All right, I'm going to do my best to see if I can show y'all what this looks like over here without making a hot mess. Let's see. Okay, I hope you're able to see this looking good. All right, so let's do another thing. This little rack that's in there is supposed to help you with some kind of protection to keep things from burning or whatever it's supposed to. I'm not exactly sure what its role is, but they said to leave it there. Look there. Looks like the vegetables are cooked the way they need to be cooked. Oh my goodness. All right. So this video is all over the place because, again, I'm not so good at doing this. Just trying my best. Okay, I guess instead of using this spoon, I need the actual soup spoon. Forewarning, I did not put any salt in here, so if anybody tries to duplicate what I did, remember I have to watch my sodium, so there's no salt added. So if you guys do try to duplicate what I did, and you like salt, then you need to add salt. So I'm just going to show you. Look at this. Not bad color either. And what I really, really, really love, I don't do spices, so it's not spicy, but it has spices. And sorry, I have Guy Fieri on in the next room, and I forgot to turn him down. So, Man. I might do this again. So now I guess I'm gonna, there's a thing where you can keep it warm. I might keep it warm for the next few hours. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it. This is a great big old experiment anyway. No. All right. Okay. So this works. I can do P1 when I make my soup. Next soup that I do plan on making is a potato soup because I can't seem to find potato soup anywhere. Like not soup that doesn't have like a ton of salt in it. All the soup, the sodium is off the charts, you know. They're trying to kill me. Can't do that. All right, there it is.